Hello everyone, I'm Liam Pierce. Many people thought they'd start 2024 off with silence, but Katt Williams came out punching. Nobody has come out with anything that can touch Williams' character. And when they do, he comes back hard and swift to shut them down. I'm going to crown Katt as the king of comedy. This man has become one of the best storytellers this year, 2024. During a recent interview on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, on Club Shay Shay, the comedian and actor swinging every single moment of it. The comedian, known for his comedy as well as his acting roles in movies, such as Friday After Next and School Dance, recently sat down with Sharpe to hash out anything and everything on his mind. The interview was a bit longer than most, clocking in at 2 hours and 46 minutes, and was appropriately titled Katt Williams Unleashed, because that's just what Williams did. Comments like, "Protect Katt at all costs." Seriously, Katt said in 2024 nobody's safe, and I mean nobody. This is the year of Katt Williams, and he speaks so confidently and unbiased. He's simply speaking his truth. It sounds like Kevin Hart was at the front of his mind. Katt believes that other entertainers have to dress gay to move up the ladder of success or participate in homo activities. And if you don't, Hollywood will kick you off that ladder. Katt said, "For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk that all I had said was just, can we take some of this step and fetch it out," he said. "And then I can do it like, it doesn't need to be overtly homosexual cause I'm not homosexual. Right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right?" And me saying that and them going, "Oh yeah, no problem," and then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was and acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard. He then continued by alluding to the fact that Hart is an industry plant. I felt the same way. I felt something was funny because he was not funny to me, but he went right on up the ladder. I said, well, maybe I've lost my sense of humor. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definition of these words. Katt Williams was thinking I have to find out who the gatekeepers are so I can get in. But Katt was told there are no gatekeepers. He was like, that's some bull. Who let Kevin in? He is not funny. This has to be a joke. Williams said how we keep seeing the same people open the gate. He also said no one has ever seen him and Hart in the same building at the same time in 25 years. If Williams walks into the building, Hart walks out, he said. Katt Williams seems so genuine in this interview. He's not bitter to me, he just wants folks to know that he stands on his standards. While Williams threw lots of people under the bus, train, truck, and building. While he was spitting his truths, he also stuck up for who and what he felt was right. One topic that entered the chat was ungrateful actors complaining about Ice Cube's payment in the movie Friday. The independent black dude who's filming it partly out of his pocket. "What you mean he didn't pay you enough?" he said. Weirdos felt like they earned the opportunity because they were big. Would Katt do another Friday? He said he was supposed to have been writing. This is what these guys are mad about. Like, we lost some great people before this movie could come out, regardless, and so yes, there desperately needs to be one. But we miss John Witherspoon in a way that can't really be quantified, if I'm being honest with you. And the Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey. Sharpe's only reaction at that point was a very clear, "Oh Lord." Fans were not exactly ready for the Epstein Island Chris Tucker comment. And then Williams discussed rapper Ludacris. Sharpe asked if the two were related. No. So, there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us. Katt kept his sideburns. Thanks for listening. I'm Liam Pierce with International Entertainment.